Yovheliym, Jubilees, chapter 11, verses 12 through 23. And the years began to be barren, owing to the birds, and they devoured all the fruit of the trees from the trees. It was only with great effort that they could save a little of all the fruits of the earth in their days. And in this 39th Jubilee, in the second week, in the first year, Terech took to himself a woman, and her name was Edna, the daughter of Iram, the daughter of his father's sister. And in the 7th year of this week she bore him a son, and he called his name Iram, by the name of the father of his mother. For he had died before his daughter had conceived a son. And the child began to understand the errors of the earth, that all went astray, after graven images, and after uncleanness. And his fathers taught him writing, and he was 2 weeks in the years old. And he separated himself from his father, that he might not worship idols with him. And he began to pray to the Creator of all things, that he might save him from the errors of the children of men, and that his portion shall not fall into error after uncleanness and vileness. And the seed time came for the sowing of the seed upon the land, and they all went forth together to protect their seed against the ravens. And Iram went forth with those that went, and the child was a lad of 14 years. And a cloud of ravens came to devour the seed, and Iram ran to meet them before they settled on the ground, and cried to them before they settled on the ground to devour the seed, and said, Descend not, return to the place whence you came. And they proceeded to turn back. And he caused the cloud of ravens to turn back that day 70 times. And all the ravens throughout all the land where Iram was, there settled there not so much as one. And all who were with him throughout all the land saw him cry out, and all the ravens turned back. And his name became great in all the land of the Kasdim. And there came to him this year all those that wished to sow, and he went with them until the time of the sowing ceased, and they sowed their land. And that year they brought enough grain home and eat, and were satisfied. And in the first year of the 5th week Iram taught those who made implements for oxen, artificers of wood, and they made a vessel above the ground facing the frame of the plow, in order to put the seed thereon. And the seed fell down therefrom upon the share of the plow, and was hidden in the earth, and they no longer feared the ravens. And after this manner they made vessels above the ground on all frames of the plows. And they sowed and tilled all the land according as Iram commanded them, and they no longer feared the birds.